Hey, thank you for watching my channel. I am the Divine Maverick, also known as the mother of twins, helping you along the twin flame journey. Everything that you need to know can be found out in the description box below about me. I mean, everything you need to know about me, how to contact me, how to get a personal session on the telephone. I like to work on the telephone. Occasionally I do video specials, but I like to talk to you and we just have a nice little chat and get your life together. How about that? This message today is probably going to be very relevant for you for this weekend's activities with the full lunar eclipse that we are expecting with the blood moon, May 15, 16, depending on where you are, you can see this amazing show happening in the sky. But, you know, eclipse energy is about, you know, exposing things that need to be exposed and releasing things. And you know what full moons are as well. They are endings, you know, clearing a space, and that was the energy that I was getting. I was picking up an energy of someone trying to find their path, find their niche. I don't know what you're doing, something creative, something something that you know is part of your life purpose and mission, but it just feels like maybe you are maybe you're doing too much, and some of you might feel like you're not doing enough, or you're not doing something that you're doing in the right way. But whatever it is, you know, there are adjustments needed. I was very excited when the card, the Hunter, came out, because I started to meditate, because that's how I get my messages. I feel the energy, and kind of this conversation starts with me and my spirit guides and Holy Spirit. And then I come to these tools, these cards, and then I say, oh, okay. And then the pieces of the puzzle come together. So we have the Hunter, card number 27. I like numbers as well. This number might mean something to you. 9 also might mean something to you. All right, so the essence of this card, the way this card is set up with the Mystical Shaman Oracle deck, this is what this is. They have the essence, meaning the meaning of the card, the invitation, what it's asking you to do, or the actions you need to be taking. And then it have the medicine, just in case you're not able to you know, you're not doing what the medicine says. I'm not the medicine, but the invitation says. The medicine is kind of like what we would call reverse, this card in reverse. But I'm going to read all of it because it's a wonderful deck, and it's the messages is amazing. The messages are amazing. They're drawing my eye to a grizzly bear. Some of you might need to rest. Some of you might need to just get off the grid and go away for a little while. Just stop talking is what I'm hearing. Especially if you talk a lot. Not just talking like with your friends socially, but if your career or what you do involves you, something about the voice. Now I just heard speech pathologist. Interesting. But anyway, the grizzly bear is here, and I really feel a strong energy of resting when you need to, resting because you have to for some of you. I also see the full moon down there. That's what it looks like to me, the full moon. I'm seeing hawk feathers. I don't think that's a hawk. I also saw an owl in there, and I'm also seeing a pinwheel. A pinwheel might have some sort of meaning for someone, but a pinwheel, and the color turquoise. Or you also could wear like a pendant, a square turquoise around your neck on a silver chain. That's what I'm seeing. All right, so the essence of this card is: before the dawn of agriculture, we hunted in the forest to feed our kin. The hunter never takes more than what the village needs to survive, often taking only one creature, which is, they call it the good kill. All right, he is a master tracker who knows which path to follow to find success. So a couple of things that's already in here. What you're trying to do is a good thing. So first you need to know that. First you need to just think positively so that you can keep attracting positive outcomes and circumstances into your life. But what you're doing is noble, a noble calling. What you're doing is noble work. The ideas that you have that benefit others, including yourself, are things that are good. You're just trying to feed your family. That's what I hear somebody say. I'm just trying to feed my family. So again, Spirit is saying what you want and what you're desiring and what you're seeing is a good thing. The hunter never takes more than what the village needs to survive, right? And here's the thing. The hunter never takes more. It's a lesson about greed. Part of the medicine of this is: don't become prey to your desires or fantasies or your unbridled ambition. Don't become prey to that. You don't want more than you need. Ashamando robo shanda. Okay? Don't want more than you need, so you're not guided by temptations to do things that might be unscrupulous or lacking things that lack integrity, or even get involved with people that are not honest or above board. Okay? And I'm not trying to be like holy roller here, but sort of kind of I am. You know what I mean? Because the ascension in this journey entails you being the best version of you, vested interest. Vest. I was going to say vest, but let me go back and say this. Only deal with those who have a vested interest in you. Some of you, that has been what has been hindering you or making you feel so scattered. You are dealing with too many people, too many energies, right? So only deal with those that have a vested interest in you, and as well as in themselves. Like in other words, people that really want change, people that really want growth. Okay. So I don't, and that's relationships, that's business arrangements. That is, I just heard marriages. You know, you're starting everything that you are dealing with right now is supposed to come up and it's supposed to come out. You know what I mean? It's supposed to come up and it's supposed to come out. Okay. So be encouraged that is part of your journey, right? So it says the hunter only took the good kill. For me, that message is focus on your high value gifts. What do you do best? What would you do if you did not make one dime from it? I'm not saying you're going to do something for free, but some of you will have a season where you do things pro bono, or where you give there's giveaways, you do things at no cost to anyone, because some of you just want to get your name out there. Others of you, what you're doing is so unique, and it's such a unique niche that you have to just kind of let folks get used to what this offering of yours is. How about that? Okay, but focus on your high value gifts and things that you do well, but you do effortlessly. You know what I mean? There's no struggle. Just like you don't want struggle love, there's no struggle when you're moving in your purpose and following your passion. When you follow your purpose and your passion, it should be like a natural flow. You just it's already in you. See, this is nothing you have to get. This is nothing you have to acquire. You came already. What are they showing me a picture of? Pre-programmed. You already came programmed. He shall talk about in the good way. But then something, who told you were naked? Something, someone, some place, some group of people, some organization told you that something was wrong with you. That's not right. We don't do it that way. That's not going to be received. Who understands that? What is that? Why are you doing that? Something happened, and all of a sudden you started looking at yourself in a different way, and found it and thought or felt that you were naked, meaning exposed. All right. So all Spirit is saying through this message is go ahead and get back on track. You good. You got it. So it says, rely on your own skills to traverse the thick forest. See your life as a thick forest right now, because some of you can't see the forest for the trees. That means get rid of any distractions that are keeping you from focusing on your highest priorities. Okay. It also says, the hunter is a master tracker who knows which path to follow success. What is success? The meaning of success. What is the definition of success? Success is doing what makes you happy. Success is not a house. It's not a car. It's not a child. It's not a man. It's not a woman. It's not a place. Those things are things that bring you happiness. But true success is doing what makes you happy consistently. That means you don't deal with or feed into anything that doesn't make you happy or causes your joy to trickle away, because I was seeing like joy seeping away from somebody's life. Oh, Charmander. So it says, you need to follow the tracks left by Spirit to claim your bounty, which is already prepared and being offered to you. Then we say, you already been prepared. In the comment section, if you could do me a favor and get in on this road, that too. Get in on this word. Man, this Mercury retrograde is the bomb. Okay. But anyway, get in the comment section. Put in, it's already prepared. It's already prepared. That's your comment. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. It says, do not follow the maps drawn by others, as they will not lead you true. Stop with the comparison. Stop. Just don't do it. Just don't. How do I stop comparing? Don't. It's okay to look at someone and admire them, admire what they're doing, how they're doing it. But please, somebody's telling me about, well, don't they say do what somebody else is doing? Don't reinvent the wheel. So, but yeah, that's for some people. But some of y'all that I'm talking to right now, you guys are reinventing the wheel. What I mean, I said there was something unique. There was a very unique niche that you fit into. You're literally creating it. You're doing it. You're not watching anybody to do it. You are literally doing it now. It's coming together. Please have faith. Please stay positive. That's what your guides are saying. It says, do not follow the maps drawn by others. They will not lead you true. Instead, become the map maker. Find your internal compass and use all your senses, including your common sense. That's another thing. Don't forget your common sense. With all that awakening, don't forget to use your good brain. Use the good sense that the Lord gave you. It's Charmander, okay? So let's see what's going on. Let's just call out a few things that we need to talk about. Ooh. Don't fall. Yeah, you're waiting for your ships to come in and you've been working very, very hard. 3 of Wands, 9 of Wands. You've been putting in the work and you've been persevering, knowing that if you have the discipline to do what you need to do, you're gonna get it. But you are definitely wishing on a star. You're definitely waiting. You're definitely sitting with an expectation like something's got to happen. And you've been feeling a lot of sadness or feeling like it's just, rainy days. That's what I'm hearing. Somebody's been dealing with fair weather friends. You know what I mean? That things are being exposed. It's okay. And things that are being exposed about people that have been weighing on you and being heavy. Like just the things that you've been carrying, the other burdens, the other people's burdens or the weights that you've been carrying, unnecessary guilt, unnecessary shame, unnecessary worry and anxiety. That's a lot. What is this? Hangman. Changing your perspective. You've been holding back and holding up your own progress, worrying about somebody else's stuff. You know what I mean? That's why we say focus. Remove the distractions and focus on what you need to be doing. Judgment. Some of you are coming back from, I'm hearing financial ruin. Some of you are building, coming back from financial ruin and you're looking for that rebirth, and it's going to happen. That's definitely going to happen. You're changing your perspective about some things. Don't see it as, things are frozen. Nothing is frozen. Somebody has dealt with their assets being frozen, but I do see that changing. That I see that thawing out for you. In other words, I see that happening where it's just gonna and that was due to a falling out. Somebody's assets were frozen due to a falling out. You could be dealing with somebody that's malicious or vicious, somebody that you have been, taking care of. They're all a bullying energy is what I say. I'll leave that alone. But 10 of Wands, you will be making it up that hill. You know what I mean? And I feel like you're going to be leaving with something. For some of you, you're going to be leaving with something. You might be leaving a job and starting out, like I said, in that unique niche that I was talking about that I'm seeing. But you might be having to depart a place, but you're going to be leaving with the fruit is what I'm hearing. You learned a lot and you're learning a lot. So, it wasn't any time wasted, but it's like somebody is definitely about to get free from the sacrifice. And that's another thing. You've been sacrificing your hopes and dreams, for other people, but it's your time now. That's what I'm feeling a really strong. It's your time now. 8 of Wands. Yeah, movement. 8 of Wands, right? It's time for you to move. And Spirit is saying that. Just keep trying. There are no mistakes. Just keep trying. Everything you feel like you're divinely guided to do, being led to do, just do it. There are no mistakes. If you keep trying, the answer will find you. 8 of Swords. Okay. So some of you might have been dealing with illness or stress. You might even feel physically ill because of, your hard work or being burdened or overly worried, overly concerned about, your success. Will you ever be able to move forward? And the answer is, 8 of Wands is here. The answer is yes. So 8 of Swords energy with the self-imposed prison. That's the think positively again. Yeah, there it is. Think positively. Don't think what you don't want. Don't cry over spilled milk. But there is a celebration coming after a time of trying things and because some of you have tried a few things and they haven't launched like you thought they would. But I'm telling you that with the 8 of Wands here, there's movement. There's movement happening. As soon as you make a decision that you're going to believe in yourself, trust in what you have, trust in your gift. One more card. Just one more card. Trust what you have. the fool. And right. And some of you, again, need to leave a situation, need to leave some people behind. Leap of faith is taking a risk, taking a chance, right? Doing something different, doing it in an entirely different way, literally changing the way you did it. It's almost like I see something like an hourglass, but and they flip it over, they turn it over, and then it starts. That's what you need to do. If you turn everything over, change your perspective on how you're looking at it, and then start over, right? That's actually two messages that feels like, but I know it landed where it needed to land, but that's all I can, that's as clear as I can get it for now, but I'm just, channeling right now. So let's get a few messages, but take that leap of faith with the Fool card. Let's get a few messages, maybe 5. Let's get 5 cards. I like that. 5 is the number of change. So let's get 5 cards. Become the map maker. Why don't you? 2. Let's take 2 off the bottom. Boop. Boop. And then 1 from the top. Boop. I love it. We're going to go in this order. Let go. Release the desire to control the situation and leave it up to God's infinite wisdom to resolve everything beautifully. So if there's people, like I said, those burdens, those other people's stuff, you need to let that go and trust God's infinite wisdom to resolve everything beautifully. They're going to be all right. It's time for you to go, and it's time for you to let go. And it's also time for you to let go of that stinking thinking, and everything is going to work out fine. You have to think positively. Next one, express your inner truth. Some of y'all need to be more honest with yourselves and others. Authenticity is a beautiful thing, and authenticity is unmatched in that when you are being your truest self, that's all there is. You don't have anything else to explain. If this is the real you, then there's nothing to hide. There's nothing to be ashamed of. It just is what it is. Make your peace with that. It said, express your inner truth. Your creative work shines brightest when it reflects your genuine feelings and thoughts. Boom. Did we just say that? Your creative work shines brightest when it reflects your genuine feelings and thoughts. Also, blocks lifted. Look at that. Aha. Previous blocks, obstacles came from fear, and they are now lifted away. 8 of Swords energy, right? So the blocks are lifting. Get out of your head and get into your heart, express your inner truth, and watch the magic happen. Mother Mary is also here. Mother Mary is helping you with your divine life purpose. Those of you, Mother Mary card is also a card about self-care. Okay, because when you think about a mother, you think about love, you think about nurturing, you think about care. Now, if you didn't have a mom like that, that's okay, because Spirit will be sending you somebody that's going to love on you just like a mother would, and her name might be Mary, okay? But the Blessed Mother is helping you with your divine life purpose. But in order for you to achieve that life purpose, baby, you've got to take care of yourself. Take some time out to nurture yourself, because when you are powered up, you are more effective, and everything just flows easier for you. Share your art with the world. Last one. Share your art with the world. That's you guys with that very unique thing that you do, that you bring to the equation. It's time to allow others to enjoy your creative work. It's time to come on out of the closet. Share your art with the world. All right? All right, I'm going to leave that right there. You guys, thank you so much. I hope that this message helped you. I hope it blessed you a little bit. Real good here today. Use these energies and these messages to be encouraged for this blood moon coming up, and work a ritual or light a candle or something for your success, and let go of those burdens, okay? And distractions. I love you. There's nothing you can do about it. Morning Joe will be back Monday, May 16th. I just can't wait. I love you. Bye.